everyone, Miss J and Pips here, ready to read you a story. What are we reading today then, Pips? Let's see if Pips can find it. Oh, we've got The Bad Tempered Ladybird by Carle. Let's find out what happens in it by reading the blurb on the back. The Bad Tempered Ladybird picks fights with every animal it meets, no matter how big or small. But after a whole day of being bad-tempered, the ladybird realises that life is much better when you're in a good mood. Shall we have a look, see what happens? Okay, so if you're sitting comfortably, we shall begin our story. I'll just pop Pips up there. So the Bad-Tempered Ladybird. Let's find out what happens. It was night and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybird flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then a bad-tempered ladybird flew in from the right. It too saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. This is the good-tempered ladybird. Good morning. This is the bad-tempered ladybird. Go away. Good morning, said the friendly ladybird. Go away, shouted the bad-tempered ladybird. I want those aphids. We can share them, suggested the friendly ladybird. No, they're mine, all mine, screamed the bad-tempered ladybird. Or do you want to fight me for them? If you insist, answered the friendly ladybird sweetly. It looked the other ladybird straight in the eye. The bad-tempered ladybird stepped back. It looked less sure of itself. Oh, you're not big enough for me to fight, it said. Then why don't you pick on somebody bigger? I'll do that, screeched the bad-tempered ladybird. I'll show you. It puffed itself up and flew off. At 6 o'clock, it met a wasp. Hey you, said the bad-tempered ladybird, want to fight? If you insist, said the wasp, showing its stinger. Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. There's the wasp. At 7 o'clock, it saw a stag beetle. Hey you, said the bad-tempered ladybird, want to fight? If you insist, said the stag beetle, opening its jaws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. You can try and join in with parts of the story if you know it. At 8 o'clock, it came across a praying mantis. Hey you, said the bad-tempered ladybird, want to fight? If you insist, said the praying mantis, reaching out with its long front legs. Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. Hey you, said the bad-tempered ladybird, want to fight? If you insist, said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. At 10 o'clock, it saw a lobster. Hey you, said the bad-tempered ladybird, want to fight? If you insist, said the lobster, stretching its claws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. At 7 o'clock, it bumped into a skunk. Hey you, said the bad-tempered ladybird, want to fight? If you insist, said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. Oh, you're not big enough, said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. At 12 noon, it spotted a boa constrictor. "Hey you," said the bad-tempered ladybird, "want to fight?" "If you insist," said the snake. "Right after lunch." "Oh, you're not big enough," said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. At 1 o'clock, it happened upon a hyena. "Hey you," said the bad-tempered ladybird, "want to fight?" "If you insist," said the hyena, laughing eerily and showing its teeth. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. At 2 o'clock, it met a gorilla. "Hey you," said the bad-tempered ladybird, "want to fight?" "If you insist," said the gorilla, beating its chest. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. At 3 o'clock, it ran into a rhinoceros. "Hey you," said the bad-tempered ladybird, "want to fight?" "If you insist," said the rhinoceros, lowering its horn. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. "Hey you," said the bad-tempered ladybird, "want to fight?" "If you insist," said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusks. "Oh, you're not big enough," said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. At 5 o'clock, it met a whale. "Hey you," said the bad-tempered ladybird, "want to fight?" But the whale didn't answer at all. "You're not big enough anyway," said the bad-tempered ladybird, and flew off. At 5:15, the bad-tempered ladybird said to one of the whale's flippers, "Hey you, want to fight?" There he is, just at the top there, speaking to the fin, but got no answer, so flew on. At 5:30, the bad-tempered ladybird said to the whale's fin, "Hey you, want to fight?" There he is again. But it got no answer, so it flew on. At 5:45, the bad-tempered ladybird said to the whale's tail, "Hey you, want to fight?" And the whale's tail gave the bad-tempered ladybird such a slap. There it is. Whoosh. That it flew across the sea and across the land. I wonder where he's going to land. At 6 o'clock, the bad-tempered ladybird arrived right back where it had started from. "Ah, here you are again," said the friendly ladybird. "You must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner." "Oh, thank you," said the wet, tired and hungry ladybird. "Thank you," he says there in a speech bubble. And the friendly ladybird says, "You're welcome." Soon all the aphids were gone. "Thank you," said the leaf. "You are welcome," answered both the ladybirds, and they went to sleep. The fireflies, who had been sleeping all day, came out to dance around the moon. The end. So I hope you enjoyed our story. My challenge to you now is to pick 3 characters from the book, so your favourite 3 animals, and then I would like you to try and describe them. So think about what the animals look like, think about if they have any stings or a long trunk or different colours on them, and I want you to try and write 3 sentences to describe 3 of the animals. Good luck, and I hope you have fun doing that. I will see you soon.